Welcome back, friends. All right, today we're dealing with a couple issues. One is that the headlight bezel, see there, right there, where that's hitting something? So that's hitting the inner edge of this right here. So I'm gonna remove the bumper. I'm just gonna take the bumper off and work on it. I don't want to work on it on the car. So we're gonna pull the grills and take the bumper off, and then grind. I'm just gonna grind those down. I don't want to beat on it and try to dent it, although I might try the hammer method first, only because then the chrome will stay on that little angle. Then also I did find the headlight shields, and I rehabbed them a little bit. I think they turned out great, actually. These look to be original. I don't know how you'd tell, but I hit them with a little bit of that black, ultra black from SEM, and then these are new. I think those are long enough to go in. We'll see about that. And then I have a couple of these type clips, which I believe are more correct. I don't know if they are ultimately correct. I think I got these at a hardware store, but we're gonna try these down in the grill area for this lower grill area, and that's it for right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this stuff off, and we'll take a look at what we need to do on the bumper guard mount to make sure that those bezels clear. So I marked the areas that I think I need to grind away, and I'm gonna hit it with this metal grinding piece, and then a little bit of flap disc, and we'll see if it works. All right, guys and gals, we're back. Let me show you what I did. I installed these covers. I'll show you that in a second, though. I did grind away a little material right there. And let me show you if I can manage this. Let me show you, where is, oh, there. Hang on. Let me show you. That is got plenty of clearance now. Probably not the best angle. Let's go up. Let's go up above. Hang on. So it goes along. It's close. It looks closer than it is. Actually, not that close. So there. I know it looks kind of close, but this is. It's also going to be. That arm is going to be pushed forward a little bit. And then on this side, let me see, right there, you can see it. There's tons of room right there, right? So I probably removed more than I needed to. But it clears now, both headlight bezels. The door bezel's clear, and then these are really easy to put in. There's 3 screws that go in from the bottom. You can see there obviously is where these cutouts are on the bumper. So that's that. And just remember there's a left and a right, and you can see it's printed right on there, left and right. I don't know why this little hole's here. There must be a reason, but that's there. So that's it. I'm going to put this back together. I wanted to show you while I've got this off, though, just in case you're doing this job and you want to put in the spacers. I'm using, and I don't have measurements on this, but I'm using a thick and a thin washer down here. It's going to fall out, but right there on that bolt, and that goes, you know, that's for the back of this. right? So that goes on there like this. And then on the top, one thing that's weird is there's a space here. Oh, and by the way, I hit this with a little chrome paint after I ground it. There's a space here between that mount and this. So on my car, it's not flat. This doesn't sit flush. This does not sit against this. There's about an inch, at least, or a half to 3/4, or even an inch gap. So that's why I said this is gonna pull forward as I clamp it down. So that's what's happening. I'm gonna end this video. I got to get this back together before the sun starts shining in here. And but that's it for this. Oh, and then this clamp does work better, this style on here. Fits a little bit better. I know I got to touch this up, but we'll do that later. All right, we're back together. And this is gonna be it for a while. I realize that is a big gap. And that is a little crooked, but whatever. That's the way the cars were designed. So, I do like the headlight covers. I'm pretty happy with this overall, you know, given that it is a 50-year-old car and I'm working with just what I have in the yard, in the side yard, in the garage. Yeah, I think the front end is pretty good. It's good enough for sure, and it looks way better. It looks fine. Bumper alignment, let's see. Looks like this end could come up a little, but overall, not too bad. I think everything looks pretty solid. What do you guys think? I don't know. I have no complaints. Let's see if I can just lift this up by hand a little bit. There's a little bit of wiggle room there. Yeah. Let's check this side. Yeah, I think overall, actually, the bumper is angling down a little bit, which is maybe okay. I'll check it from the side. Yeah, so maybe I'll work on that, just getting the bumper to angle up a little. Whatever, I'm not worried about it. This looks great. I hope that this video and my other videos are helpful. I don't know if they are or not. Like I said before, you may not discover what to always do, but sometimes you discover what not to do, which is also valuable, I think. Whew. I'm not gonna mess around with this for a while. Now I put this in the category of nitpicky stuff, so we're gonna move on from the front end. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.